looks like it's raining over those fucking Remutakas, so I might adjust my plan and go, might not go over those Remutakas. I might go over State Highway 30. But anyway, this is the Institute of Sport. Go this way and run past run past here just to see how we go. So this is where this is the admin block. That's the meal room in there. Classrooms. Yeah, it's quite a big place. But it looks like it's going to rain, so I think I'm probably going to go over the Haywoods and up to Bulls maybe. Don't know if it'll send me over the Haywoods automatically, or whether it's going to choose the Remutakas. But yeah, people have told me that the Remutakas aren't the flashiest place in the world to go in the rain. It's just a road. I'm going to turn right up here. I'm going to go and get fuel. Trains. Something you don't have to watch out for up north. It's trains. So we'll stop and get gas here, fuel right up, and that should get us all the way to our destination, which is Twyford in Napier. Where's the inn for the petroleum station? I don't think it's there. You have to go around the front anyway. What a pain in the ass. Yeah, that I don't know. Maybe we will go up over that road. Come on. Saved 54 cents. Wicked. $25 worth of petrol. Hardest thing about fueling up is putting this fucking tank bag back on. Alright. Yes, reset my fuel tank. I guess I'll make a decision when we get to the turn off, maybe. Might be nicer to ride without rain on though. So maybe I will. Highway 2 alongside the river. Don't know where. Looking at this, I think that's going over the Remutakas. I think Kaitoki. Yeah, it is. Oh well. Bugger it. go. I've got a backpack on today. It's the first time I've ever ridden with a backpack on. I just didn't want it in my other, sitting in my bags. I was like, God damn it. Fuck, that looks real shit down there. And I guess today at least it's not as windy as it was. But this is Upper Hutt. It's actually been a nice place to stay. I've enjoyed it. Shut that visor. Cold face. It is cold, even though it's quite sunny. It's a bit cold. Yeah, that rain looked pretty shit. I have to make a decision. Oh, fuck, I'm going to go that way. Alright, so we're going to go to... we're not far away from the base of the hill. We appear to be going the correct way. Next, 15 kilometres. Alright. Going to take my take myself down to 4th gear. Just gives me a little bit more punch on some of these corners, I think, since she's only a 5 gear bike. Into the slow vehicle lane. Cars can pass me if they want. The slower you are into the corner, the more lean or less lean you need, I guess, but you gotta get out, you gotta get some lean out there. Into this corner here. So this is the Remutakas. It's a lot nicer to ride up today than it was on the weekend when it was blowing a gale. And driving the old Kawasaki Ferguson up the hill. Is quite good. Still a fair way to the summit. This is the corner that got me last time with the bloody wind. It just tried to push me off the road almost. Oh, we're doing alright. Road's not too bad. I don't need to stop for any photos because I've done those. I don't know whether these are passing lanes or what. I think they're just fast vehicle lanes. Bit of a fucking lump in the road there. This is a nice sort of smooth cornered side. I think the other side is, when I was on my way up, it has quite a lot of tight corners. And this is the summit, I think, if I remember correctly. Oh, no, not quite. Not far away though. There's the summit up there. Had some sort of fish for lunch. Don't know whether that was a good idea or not. Alright, here we go. Now we're on the downward. Welcome to South Wairarapa. Oh yeah, it looks like it's cold down here. We're just going to take it easy down this road. Since we've only travelled up it, we're not used to it. You know what I really love is guys fucking right on my ass going down hills. Compress that front fork into the corner. Give yourself a bigger contact patch. Stay away from big red trucks. Yeah, that wind is coming up through the gully now. Oh, that gully looks mental. Oh, this truck looks cool. There's some goats. Anyone would think we're in the King country. Well, this was a good decision to come this way. Good decision to change gloves too. I've gone to my dry rider gloves, which are not thinner. They're not as warm as the 5s that I've got. They're smaller. They're the right size. The 5s are just too big. And honestly, you can't drag your fingers over the end of the brake while you've got your hand on the throttle. You can't ride with 2 fingers over the brake with the 5s on, and that allows you, well, I think, and I'm not a fucking expert, but I think it allows you more control on the fronts, and that's what I was missing on the way down here. I wasn't able to fully I wasn't able to brake correctly, I guess. Because I was relying on the backs too much. And not actually sort of trail braking, which is coming into a corner and then just trailing off, leaving your fingers on the brake lever so that you've got the ability to control them a lot easier than moving your foot. And that front brake, when you're coming into a corner, when you apply it, it applies pressure to the front contact patch, which in turn gives you more rubber on the road for cornering, because as soon as you start to try and approach a lean angle, you're actually giving yourself less friction surface as you lean. But if you brake, it actually squishes the tyre down and makes it contact the road more. There you go. I learnt something while I was away watching YouTube videos. So this is a double brake corner, this one, and a change down. And pretty much because this truck, like I probably could have taken that a bit quicker, but I don't fancy having log truck imprinted in the top of my fucking forehead. Whereas obviously this guy behind me doesn't mind having a fucking Kawasaki in his fucking bonnet. Oh, but I tell ya, it's been good being down here. Like it's been rewarding, and the ride on the way down here has been really, really good. Ride on the way down here, the riding while I've been down here has been good. Right, so I think we're sort of heading into Featherston now. Just got to get used to having all the shit back on the bike. Working out the lean angle and stuff of it. And old Mr. Snaz behind me in his fucking VW Golf or Polo or whatever, probably stolen. Right on my fucking date. But we're stopping up here anyway soon. We're going to have a look at the Featherston fucking military camp memorial. Which should be interesting as well. So I loaded all my shit up when I left to come down here, and I was freaking out as to how much gear I had. And then when I went to pack it all back into my bike to come back home, I'm like, what the hell? Why have I got all this room? And it appeared to me that I had a lot more room than I had when I came down. Alright, so this is Featherston. So let's have a nosy. This should be a cycle trail. Masterton. I mean, I'm not going to run off the main road if I can't find the bastard. So this is the internment camp. Memorial to Featherston World War I camp when the soldiers passed through it. It's the International Twinning of Scenes in Battle and recalls the World War II Japanese prisoner of war camp. So, like I say, this is Featherston, so it's just over the hill from Wellington, and this is where Japanese prisoners of war were housed during World War II. I'm assuming that because these are cherries, this is the reason, because of the cherry garden. This is very, very cool. So, not sure of the significance of the rose, but I would assume that this is possibly, maybe the rose where the barracks were. Not sure. Can't say. Very peaceful. Very peaceful. The fact that I've ridden a Japanese motorcycle and I'm wearing a Japanese safety helmet, crash helmet. Yeah, cool. Peace Garden. Army used to own the land. 48 Japanese POWs were killed during the Featherston incident. So, from what I understand, the Featherston incident involved a Japanese soldier, who I think maybe tried to have a go at one of the guards, and it just turned into an absolute shit fight. And 48 Japanese soldiers were killed in a POW camp. That's obviously not the fucking flashiest thing in the world. But we'll go and have a look over here. It does lean over a lot, doesn't it? Oh, maybe we can see it from here. Maybe it was out there in the paddock. Maybe it was. Like looking out to, yeah, it was. It was straight out in front of us. That's the camp. That was the First World War camp. Very cool. All right. Featherston Camp was the last home for thousands of soldiers in World War I. Let us keep New Zealand worthy of their dying. 100%. 100%. What does the site say? Featherston Military Camp operational from January 2016. 1917, the camp post was fifth busiest in New Zealand. Land opposite this Memorial Park was the main barrack camp. The area east of Camp Road was Canvasstown, which served as a hardening up process before departing on the Remutaka Road to Trentham. I've just driven from Trentham, and they used to walk from Trentham. Got the fucking lean on that thing. God damn you. Leany bastard. Alright, let's get back on the road.